What's up, guys? Today, I am going to be reacting to HYPERCHARGE ideas for 10 brawlers in the game right now. This was made a month ago by Ro, #BrawlStars. Just wanted to give him some credit before people think that I'm stealing his content. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get in this. Okay, the first one is Griff's HYPERCHARGE. We already have this one, but I feel like BrawlStars took this guy's idea into account because it says Griff throws 3 consecutive bunches of sharp-edged banknotes. And we can watch it in Here is your refund! And as you can see, it's 3 rounds of banknotes, but in BrawlStars it's only 2. So I'm pretty sure BrawlStars got the idea from this creator. But as we can see, plus 25% speed and plus 25% damage. I feel like if this was actually in the game, exactly how this creator made it, it would be way too much damage. Because 3 consecutive banknotes and plus 25% damage, that's a lot. But at least he didn't say that it goes through walls, because that would have been even more broken. So yeah, let's go into the next one. Okay, Kenji's super slashes 10 times in a wide area. Plus 24% speed, plus 25% damage, and plus 5% shield. Let's see how this looks like. Okay. If that was actually in the game, do you think it would be more broken than Kenji's HYPERCHARGE right now? Or this one? Because honestly, this one might be way more broken just because 10 slashes. You can still team wipe, but that's kind of broken, not gonna lie. So let's see the next one. Lumi's super now fires in 3 directions, and it destroys walls. That should actually be her HYPERCHARGE, but let's see the video. All right. I need to see that one more time.
My knife. You are right.
Okay, yeah, I feel like that should actually be her super, because a really big problem that I faced when playing Lumi is aiming with my super. And also it's really glitchy. Like, I feel like sometimes it stuns the brawlers and sometimes they avoid it and somehow they're still able to move. I feel like BrawlStars does need to fix that. But also, this would make her a really good control brawler, even better than what she is right now. And again, I feel like you would be able to aim it so well, and it wouldn't be completely broken like Kenji's, but it would be really good, nonetheless. Okay, on to the next one.
I won! Yay!
Okay, Fink's super has a 20% larger area. Destroys enemies' projectiles caught in the super.
I haven't got time for...
Whoa, okay. First of all, this is already broken with the 20% larger area. And it also destroys projectiles. This might be even more broken than Kenji. If this is actually in the game, this would be absolutely broken. It would be an instant win once you get it. But yeah, on to the next one.
Perfect leg.
Okay, this is what I was talking about when BrawlStars getting the ideas for HYPERCHARGES based on different creators. I'm pretty sure they got the idea for Pam's HYPERCHARGE to give you a shield after your max health. This is perfect for Pam, honestly. It's not too broken. It's not that bad. It's right in the middle, maybe a little bit above average. but I feel like this is a really good idea for Pam. Because I honestly wouldn't think anything else of Pam's hypercharge except for this.
Top of the scrap heap!
Okay, Ollie Super also shoots his basic attack projectiles around his to all directions. Honestly, I think this is a really good idea because his damage is probably the biggest problem. He doesn't have many problems because he is a really, really good brawler. But I feel like if one thing would be able to be touched up on, I would say damage. So this would be really good. But instead of plus 5% damage, I would probably bump that up to plus 10%. Only because compared to the other hypercharges, this one wouldn't stand as big of a chance against the rest, if that makes sense. So on to the next one.
Time for some dicey hacks!
Okay, Meeples. Meeple Super has a 25% larger radius, allowing him and his allies to move through obstacles in the area. This is what I actually want his hypercharge to be, only because when you think about his super right now, one thing that you would expect to do is move through the walls, because most of the time the only thing that the enemy team does is move away from the wall that the other team can shoot through, you know? So I do think this is a really good idea, especially because it's a 25% larger radius. I do think it's smaller right now. I do think that this is a really, really, really good idea for Meeple.
Perfectly to play!
Gus's super also shoots spookies around him to all directions. This is another hypercharge that's in the game and is an idea that Brawl Stars took from the creator once again. And yeah, it's the exact same thing. So on to the next one.
Fetch! My balloon!
Okay, this one's very interesting. I saw this one while watching the video before recording this, and it seems a little crazy. Shade becomes invisible, and he constantly loses health. But if he defeats an enemy brawler, he will regain all of his health. This seems absolutely crazy, because Shade, once he gets his super on specific maps with a lot of walls, it's absolutely over, and if the targeted brawler is absolutely destroyed. And the main thing that I'm looking at, and that's like really, really broken, is if he defeats an enemy brawler, he regains all of his health. That is pretty broken, considering that he's already invisible. So he's almost guaranteed a kill. So it's like he basically gets 2 lives then if he kills the brawler low health, and that's crazy. Okay, this one's very interesting. So this is Juju's hypercharge, and it says Gree when summoned will deal damage around it based on the environment. So if Juju is standing on grass and launches a super, it'll have longer range. If she is just standing on normal ground, it won't do anything special. But if she's in water, it will slow, like in this image. Gree, when summoned, will deal damage around it based on the environment. Juju is standing in and has 200% increased attack. Okay, this is where it gets broken. Because the main problem with Gregory is I feel like she does so much damage, all right? And the slowing is just absolutely crazy. So if you add 200% increased attack rate, imagine how broken she'll be. Like, Gregory is not dying. Juju's not dying, especially in a hot zone or heist. You could probably play Juju in heist now because of this. Like, that's absolutely crazy.
This is
And that's it, guys. Hope you guys like this video, and make sure to check out Ro #Brawl Stars. Okay, because I wouldn't be able to do this video without him. And yeah, comment down below which hypercharge you want to see in the game. See you.